This will be a video of the property on Monday, November 4th, so that people can get a feel for what it looks like. Sometimes seeing it is easier than reading about it. So I'll walk around the property and show various things so that you can get a feel for it. This is the clubhouse. You can see one of the doors blown out, ceiling tiles blown out, windows blown out across the various places. The carpeting has been ripped up. It was a mold hazard. And so we'll walk this way, look into the workout rooms, which, the flooring has been ripped out of those. There's the other workout room. You can see a lot of work to be done to get those ready. The team has been working on the tower pool. You can see that the clubhouse pool would be next, and it needs a lot of work. You can see that there are debris piles. Many of them are covered up now to prevent them from blowing around. There are debris piles in many places. Here's also one of the dumpsters. You can see that that is also covered up. You can see that the drive here is very clean compared to what it used to be. There used to be muck in here, a very slippery surface, a lot of dirt, nails, broken glass. Now it's very clean compared to what it was, very drivable. This is an example where some of the fencing was knocked out. You can see temporary fencing has been put in this spot. This is the section sort of behind Davidson's. You can see again fencing knocked out, temporary fencing in place. Here we have some fencing knocked out with the temporary fencing not yet in place. This is work that is planned. You can see a lot of heavy equipment here from Teasdale Fenton. Kind of one-way traffic right here. And again, you can see that there's a lot of debris with covers on it. Here's Teasdale Fenton's mobile command unit. This is where they are. We visit to find out the latest of what's going on the property. Over here you'll see a variety of appliances that have been brought out for pickup. Probably about half of those have been picked up already. Here we can see some damage to the carport. This is one of them that's damaged, but it is standing. Right next to it, you'll see where the carport is no longer there. It was completely wiped out. Notice here the damage to the landscaping. You can see that a lot of it is either shocked or dead. You might not be able to tell which for a little while. And some of it over here is coming back. So you can see that it also was damaged, but some of it seems to be back to life. Again, just looking at the driveway here, the parking lot, you can see that in the carport area, as well as the drive areas, it's all cleared out. Really a lot of hard work to get it to that point. It's the tower lounge. You can see the window that was blown out, and there was definitely damage across this area. Definitely we do not want anybody hanging out in here because of the likelihood of mold in the carpeting. You can see here the top of the carport. A lot of damage there that will need to be repaired. This is the carport that's near the towers. We are at the pool. You can see parts of the pool fencing survived without a problem, but other parts not so lucky. And temporary fencing has already been put up. You can see that the pool itself, it's the tower pool, is looking very nice. Hoping to get that open soon. Been a lot of people cleaning this daily. There was so much sand on the outside part of this pool here. I'll show you a pile later. It was amazing how much sand. You can still see there's a lot of it here on the walkway around the pool. And then people spent time making sure that these chairs were all cleaned and sanitized. One of the things you may have heard is that Milton brought sand to the beach. There's probably no better way to describe it than to show this sign and how its legs are pretty much buried in sand. So the beach definitely has more sand on it. You can see the beach looks pretty good. Again, a lot of hard work to get the beach to this point. We got some chairs out there that have been cleaned. Again, that no dogs allowed sign, very buried in sand. There's another example of landscaping. Definitely took a hit. You can see that a lot of it looks very shocked, but you can also see that some of it is bouncing back. This is the landscaping outside the North Tower. You see parts of it starting to bounce back. Parts of it not looking great, but parts bouncing back. And here is lots of sand. Sand kind of everywhere on the property at first. You can see that it still remains in some spots. As we go around this corner, this is the sand that was removed from the pool area and from right outside the folks on the North Tower and South Tower. Shuffleboard courts, it almost looks like it snowed and somebody shoveled the snow off of them. And here's the tiki hut. Well, the roof took some hit, but the tiki hut itself looks like it held up pretty well.